Color pencils are up there in the front. Go get a pack and start writing down the information in color pencils. That way you can stand out. I was actually gonna go into business, international business, and during that time my brother was playing basketball, so I would go see him every Tuesday and Friday here at Wesco High, and that pushed me into going into coaching. But in order to be a coach, you had to teach. So that's how I went into education. I tried it for a couple of years, and it's been already 12 years. It's been fortunate to have this job. I really like what I'm doing. Did you put a title? I focus most of my time here preparing for the kids here in the classroom. And every year we have different groups of kids, so we have to adjust to whatever type of kids we get.
That's their squad number.
When I was about to graduate high school, we were barely getting computer science into the high school, and I was fortunate to take a class of computer science. And then when we got to college, everything was going through the computer, the internet, and nowadays it's totally different to how we used to do it back then. Nowadays you have kids that walk around with cell phones, iPads, mini iPads. We've been fortunate enough with Dr. Alejandro allowing us to have a technology in the classroom. If you look around, that's what the kids are doing, and it helps them a lot. It's a total different way of learning compared to how we were back then. Megan, the other picture that you had sent me, what do you have? When I was doing the lesson, the kids were doing their research. At the same time, they were communicating with me on my laptop, and they were sending me information that I was going to print out for them. 5 years ago, we didn't have that in the classroom, and now it makes it a lot easier for them to communicate with us.
Figure out the information that way we can put it on the poster board right here.
We've noticed that sometimes they'll pair up, and you give them a laptop. They might be talking, they might be listening to music, but then you go look at the screen, they're actually in there doing what we tell them. And I've had teachers that come in here, or we go to other classes and we observe those kids. And they're learning something, but yet at the same time, they're doing it their way. I have like 2 or 3 groups that already graduated, and they're out there in the real world. You see them out there in public, and they come back, hey, Mr. Yanez, that makes you feel good.